So my name's Oliver Escrew. I'm tour room lead here at Brandauer. Day-to-day roles would be setting priorities for the guys out. If any breakdowns come in, letting them know which ones need to be looked at first, and then looking for the schedule of what's through for the month, job planning going forward for the next jobs in the press. Speaking to customers, any breakdowns, and then machine shop, if any jobs need any wiring, milling or grinding, setting the priorities for the guys so they can work for that workload to achieve the targets set out for the customer. I've been with the company now for 6 or 7 years. I did a year off site at Incom, and then I've been here for about 5 years on site. So I left school at 16, finished my GCSEs. I knew that sixth form wasn't for me, or A levels. I didn't want to go down the university route. I knew I wanted to be in engineering. And speaking to a few people at school, some career advisors, they said, maybe looking at apprenticeship. So I started to apply on my own, just different ones. Unfortunately, I didn't get the one that I wanted to go for. And that's when Incom popped up and actually emailed me. They got me in for an interview. Assessed where I was at knowledge base and what I wanted to go for a role forward, and suggested Brandauer, and that's when I come in for the interview, and here I am now. The money side and the learning, it was great, you know, at 16, being able to get paid straight away for doing a job and gaining the experience, you know. There's a lot of knowledge that the guys I could pick up that you wouldn't get from a textbook, you know, in a classroom somewhere. It's the hands-on knowledge that they can pass down for their own experience. That was massive, that was a massive help. It's great, you know, apprentices have always been a key part of Brandauer the whole way through. One of the mentors that I had on the bench, he was an ex-apprentice, if you like, through. So it was very warm and welcoming. It wasn't like, oh, you're an apprentice, let's put you to the side. It was, okay, let's get you involved in the team and let's get you up to scratch, you know, so you can start working with us together. So for me, the key benefits would be you're on the job learning straight away. You're getting that experience, like I mentioned before, from the guys that you would not get in a textbook. You know, I could have gone to uni for 4 years and come out and I might not have got into the role that I'm at now. Whereas I'm on the bench, I'm learning stuff, and you do make mistakes, but there's guys around you that can help you within your apprenticeship to be like, okay, well, this is where you've gone wrong and this is where you need to be. You won't get that in a classroom environment. You're physically hands-on. That's the huge benefit for it. And there's people around that want to help you, know, like apprenticeships have this stigma that it's old-fashioned and stuff like that. That's really not the case, you know. Everyone's here to help you. There's a lot of structure, both from the college, Incom, and here at work, that do want to help you forward and they want to get the best out of you, where at uni you might just be another number, you know. You might have a classroom of 60 people, whereas here, you know, you might be 3 in a year, and you're valued to that company, so they want to get the best out of you, and you might not get that at university, whereas the company want the best out of you. I'd say go for it. You know, the manufacturing in the UK is just going to go off. You know, it's a very busy time to be in, and a very exciting time with all the different industries. Being here in the 5 years that I have, for 6 years, I can see the difference in how the work's ramped up completely, you know, and it's nice to get engineering back in Britain and keep going.